Yo, 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 we're live once again, my brothers! Let's fucking go, bros! Woo! Today is a fucking awesome day, bro. Today I hit the gym like a beast. It was fucking awesome. And I hope you guys also had your session of banging that iron today, bros. But it was a tough day. A fucking tough day. I was absolutely swamped with work in my 9 to 5. But here we are, man. Let's try a different time to do these lives, and let's get going. Let's jump right in. For those of you who do not know what the fuck am I doing here, I answer fitness questions on the platform called Quora, and here this fucking platform, kaboosh. That's it. And here I answer whatever question people send to me, and I try to do my best to help other people learn how to fucking lift weights and what the fuck they need to expect. And I teach some basic concepts and shit. So if you want to post a question, just come here and go in question. Go to mrpotato.quora.com, Quora like this, and click here, click in questions and ask whatever fucking question you want, and the question will be posted to me and I will pick it up and just answer it. Hell yeah. Usually I used to answer it in as articles and answers, reading answers, but now since I'm hard pressed with time, then I'm just banging this fucking live streams and I answer in the live stream, and then later I post it back on Quora with a little bit of more information, especially if I miss the mark in the live stream. So that's it, bro. Oh, the bot is running. I don't even know what the fuck this fucking bot do. Whoa, so let's see what we have here. Oh, I already answered this question the last live stream. So I just gonna make a little draft here so I know that I already answered it. This one from Jim Kendrick too. I already answered it. So let's make a little fucking draft so I don't pick them up again. And yeah, bro, let me see which questions people sent to me. Oh, Car is fucking awesome. Always with little glitches. I'm not going to be able to see fucking new questions today. No, so let's go to the ones that I already didn't answer. There's a fuck ton of them. Okay. So Joe Schmo, I already know that I'm not interested in starting out with that. Here from Vibhava City. Vibhava City sent me a big question here. Hi, Mr. Potato. I've started working out recently, so I'm maintaining a diet and all, but when I eat fruits, my stomach starts to hurt. This has never happened before. It's something new because I never had this problem when I was a kid. By the way, I'm 19 now and a vegetarian. So fruits are an important part of my diet. So why do you think this is happening, and how should I deal with it? Fuck, bro, that's above my pay grade, bro. When I eat fruits, my fucking stomach starts to hurt. Stop eating fruits, bro. Oof. This is a tough question. This is a tough question. Yeah. Usually exclusion diets, when you, let's say you go full carnivore or go vegetarian, especially for people that have autoimmune issues and stuff, it's usually a good idea. But if your stomach is hurting because of fruits, it's for sure not because of the working out. Maybe something related with the amount of calories that you are introducing to your diet. That would be my best bet, but this is really not my specialty, bro. I really don't know. Yeah, at least that's something that you guys can at least see in live. If I don't know the answer to a question, I don't just start riffing off based on nothing. I think I can't help you with that, bro. Ooh, what's up, Andrew? How you doing, my brother? What's up, Steve? Thanks for coming by, bro. Thanks for coming by. How's that running treating you? Oh, are you doing your cardio every day, or it's been a while? Okay, so let's move. to another question here. Robert Hansen. I'm 49, 2 years of lifting and running. Been taking creatine. I already answered this one. Oh, chips. Clunky start to this fucking live stream, bros. Clunky fucking start. Is Ramadan a good time to start bodybuilding? Listen, every fucking time is a good time to start bodybuilding, but the time of the year where you have to restrict your calories for half of the day is probably not the best time to fucking start bodybuilding, because bodybuilding requires you to build fucking muscle, and to build muscle you need to be unless you are a complete beginner, you need to be eating a little bit more calories than you used to eat before, because you need extra spare proteins in your bloodstream. You need extra calories to support all your other vitally functions. So Ramadan is probably not the best time, but hey, anytime is game, bro. Anytime is fucking game. Woo! Yo, Steve, bro. Every time is a good time to fucking start. That's the way to go, baby. Get back to it as soon as you can, and there's nothing. Oh fuck, brain fart. there's nothing that can. There's nothing stopping you besides you. Yeah, that's what I was trying to shoot for. Fuck yeah, bro. Goku MUI. Hype Mr. Potato, how's the channel doing? Can't wait for more epic videos. Yo, bro, it's going way slower than I expected, but that progressive overload, baby, I'm going to keep banging until this shit starts flying, you know? If it never starts flying, fuck it. Fuck it. I will keep doing it because I know there's at least my fucking loyal brothers like Steve, Andrew, and all these dudes are always coming here and helping me out. So I'll do it for them if nobody else is interested, you know. So, and I have a question. Nowadays, everyone is focused on progressive overload. Yeah, progressive overload is pretty important, bro. With weight sets or reps. But if, for example, I do the same reps and sets and weights for pull-ups, but every time my form is better and I'm doing complete strict pull-ups a month from now, but with the same reps and sets, can I progress like that? Fuck yeah, bro. That's one of the best ways to fucking progress. This kind of mindset, this kind of approach to progress in weightlifting, it was really really well documented by the Soviets. And the Soviets, bros, they were fucking geniuses, you know. They understood fucking training better than anyone else, because they really had a massive pool of talent and really high investment into understanding how to progress and how to build these fucking athletes. So improving your form, improving the strictness that you execute a fucking rep with the same weights and the same overall volume will be one way to progressive overload your lifts. Maintaining a high quality and slowly building up that fucking volume and the fucking weights that you are using are one of the best strategies to be using to implement progressive overload. This concept is called by one fitness expert called Pavel Tsatsoulinis. He calls it step loading. Step loading, you just stay at a same weight for a long period of time, and you improve the quality that you execute that lift with that amount of volume and and weights. And what that provides you is the opportunity to, when you decide to move up in weights or decide to increase the number of sets or reps, you can do bigger jumps. But this is a slow approach. It's not the fastest approach to progress. So if you are aiming at having more longevity and emphasizing not getting banged up so you can perform outside of the gym too, that's a great strategy. If your goal is to just get as fucking massive as you can, I would recommend that you implement a more standard accumulation phase where you ramp up sets and reps pretty fast throughout the weeks, deload, and then start ramping it all up back again. Or some wave loading strategies where you will use, let's say, 70% of your one rep maxing for the first week, 80%, 90%, 100%, deload, restart all over again, test your max at the end of the mesocycle, and then you will be making steady progress throughout. The old American team used to use only wave loading. The American team that smashed a fuck ton of records in powerlifting in the 1980s. Kirk Kowalski, Ed Cohen, all those guys, they essentially just run a wave loading cycle and just kept restarting until they become fucking strong as shit, bro. So there you go, bro. There's a lot of information there for you to use. Pick whatever poison you prefer and just fucking make sure that you bang that iron, Kakaroto. That's it, Goku. Thank you for the question, bro. Let's see what the fucking chat. What's up, Aaron? How you doing, bro? Thanks for coming back, bro. You are steadily coming to all my fucking live streams, and I'm flattered as fuck, bro. How would you define intensity? Some people. This question is for Aaron from the chat. How would you define intensity? Some people say it's proximity to failure. Others say it's the amount of weight you are lifting. I'm in the former camp. Whew. That's pretty much a question of semantics. I guess it depends on your goals. Okay, let's say if you are emphasizing building muscle, you're emphasizing hypertrophy, you will have your sets that you are trying to focus on myofibular hypertrophy, and for those sets I will call intensity exactly what you said, the fucking weight that is on the bar. But if you are trying to emphasize all other types of hypertrophy like sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, then I think it's interesting to say like special intensity techniques are usually referred to special metabolic techniques like drop sets, like myo reps, like supersets and stuff, things that will generate a higher metabolic stress to the muscle. So I guess intensity, I would say it's related to which adaptation you are trying to achieve. So let's say you are trying to become more powerful in the clean and jerk and the snatch. I think intensity will be the force, the your ability to produce force with velocity. If you just become more statically strong. Oh fuck. No, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, intensity weights when you are trying to go for an adaptation that is more related to strength and power than measurable performance metrics, and something like for hypertrophy, I think volume is a great measurement of intensity. I guess that's it, bro. I guess it depends on the fucking what's the fucking target. Whoa, that was intense. I'm tired as shit. I worked all day today, but I managed to hit my fucking bench press Monday, bro. And then it was like a surge of fucking energy in me, bro. You guys gotta be banging that iron too, bro. It's insane how you feel afterwards. So another question here for Chris Alexander, and I'm doing this on the fly. I don't even know the question before I read it, so the odds of me just saying, "Oh fuck, I can't answer this," are pretty high. But let's see what happens. What's up, Bob? How you doing, bro? Let's see. I will just finish this question and then I'll read what you just posted here. Let me just tackle Chris Alexander question here. What is your actual definition of success? Holy fuck, bro. Everyone sees success differently, so the first stop on your roadmap is to define it in one sentence. Okay. Success. Man, like, to me, success is when everything around you is positive. You know? When you tailor your actions to improve upon your body, improve upon your emotions, improve upon your social relationships, improve upon your professional life, and when all those things are treading in a positive direction, and what other people send your way are on the net balance of things positive, that's the definition of success. Most of your interactions become a positive interaction. That's what success means to me. And I hope that's enough to. That's not one sentence, but fuck it. Uh, one true definition of success for yourself. Make it realistic though. Is success in achieving everything you ever wanted? Is it working in your dream job? Is it creating your perfect life and having more time for what matters? I guess eh, all that you said. Well, I already answered the question, but everything you just said sounds like a great plan to me. If that's what you're shooting for, bro, go for it. Um, yeah, working with something that you really like making money answering fitness questions is fucking gnarly to me. It's fucking surreal. I fucking absolutely love it. If I manage to make a living doing this, I can even earn less than what I earn with my 9 to 5. I would be absolutely stoked by it. So I wouldn't, it wouldn't be a burden at all. I think that's awesome, but that's just professional success. There's all other aspects of life, like your mental health, your social relationships. That's a part of success too. If you put all your eggs in one basket, eventually life will bite you in the butt. There's one guy that always says you can't live a fucking reactive life, you know. And I live by this. I try to act. I try to go towards the best things that I can go towards for my life, for other people, than the people that are around me. Yeah, that's it, bro. That's an intense question, bro. Thanks for asking it. And let's see what Bob had said here on the chat. Whoa, hello, Potato Man. In case of having to take time off from the gym, no exercise possible. How many grams of protein per pound to maintain? Is a surplus recommended or maintenance? Listen, I usually follow the same exact diet when I'm training and when I'm not training. It's mainly fucking vegetables and meats, and I cheat like once every 2 days. I eat whatever the fuck I want. The rule of thumb that I preach for people that I work with is usually every 3 meals, eat a fucking dirty meal if you want, and don't count calories. Don't do none of that shit. Just make sure that most of your meals are fucking healthy and have a lot of protein on them. You don't need to obsess about how much fucking protein unless you are really going fucking crazy in the gym and training hard every fucking day. Then it's not unreasonable to spend a little more time making sure that you are giving the fucking building blocks for muscle to your body, because you are fucking going crazy at the gym and training consistently as fuck with a lot of intensity. Then I start to become a little more concerned about hitting that 1 gram per pound of body weight. When I'm not that consistent with my training, then I'm way more lenient with my diet. I just make sure it stays fucking healthy. I make sure it stays more on the vegetables and fucking meat side. And outside of that, I don't worry about it too much. And if you are not going to be going crazy at the gym for the next month, take it as a fucking vacation from the gym, bro, and do whatever. Like, I was having those problems that you guys know that I was having, and uh, during that time I wasn't able to lift. So I just sent everything to the bushes and started to drink too much and eating fucking garbage a lot of more times than I am proud of. And now that I'm back to lifting and I'm back to training regularly, back to my diet, I'm seeing that little stretch of time that I wasn't regimented with my diet and my training, it didn't impacted the bigger picture that much. So the day that I went back to my training, in a matter of like 5 days, I was already getting pumped up again. I was already dropping the excess water weight. So don't worry about it, Bob. Just if you're going to take a time off, take a time off. Don't stress about counting your calories and everything. But just make sure that you go back to the gym and go back to lifting, go back to your training, and your progress you will be back to where you left things off pretty quickly. And then it's time to make more gains, baby. That's it. Whew. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like I'm going fast today, faster than I usually go. And how are you guys doing, bros? Tell me, did you lift today? Did you bang that iron, bros? How are things going on that side? Let me see the answer here for Andy Phillips. Whoa, bartender. Yeah, this is my kind of people. Hey, Mr. Potato, thanks for the info. I dig your knowledge. Hell yeah, bro. I'm a 65-year-old male, pretty strong after death grip COVID. Holy shit. I have severe degenerative, I guess he means degenerative disc disease on L5, L4, and S1. Ooh, that's fucking sucks, bro. I work out 3 times per week and all body parts with machines. Any advice from you would be appreciated. Bro, you are already doing the right thing, Andy. Like, if you have a really, really gnarly, screwed up back, my first insight for you would be, what can you do to correct that shit? What can you do to improve the health of your back? There are things you can do. You can use exercises like the reverse hyperextensions that can decompress your back and reinforce the musculature that are around the fucking discs, and maybe potentially allow for blood to enter in the middle of the discs and heal all the damage that is there. If it isn't calcified yet and completely destroyed, maybe that's one option. There's depending on your fucking pay grade, and if you have enough money to be investing in this, you can use stem cell treatments. There's a lot of other treatments that you can do that it doesn't involve like slashing your fucking back in the middle and shoving a ton of metal there to hold everything in place, because that is fucking barbaric. And yeah, bro, if you are already screwed up, and those things like exercises and stretching and active releasing of the joints of the discs, and other exercises that decompress and send blood to the areas to heal your fucking back, if those are not a fucking option for you, then what you're doing is exactly the best way to go about it, which is use fucking machines. What's the difference between a fucking free weight and a machine? The machine offers external stabilization, allowing you to use your muscles without putting the pressure of stabilizing the fucking lift on your other parts of your body that you are not intending to target. So they are great if you are going through an injury, if you injured yourself or you are a little bit older and you're completely banged up from because life beats you up like crazy. I know that I'm fucking destroyed. I have nerve damage on my elbow. This fucking nerve damage makes some lumps jump on my shoulders sometimes. I have dislocated shoulder 3 or 4 times. I have cracked ribs. I have fucking blown out knees. So, bro, it's something that with time, as you progress and you keep training and you keep doing this kind of and all my fucking injuries was all when I was just a pup, you know, when I was competing in jiu-jitsu when I was really young and I didn't know any better. And and the fucked up part about this is that you starting lifting today, if you start lifting today, then suddenly you have a fucking back problem and you think, oh, squats cause that fucking back problem. But in reality, you built that problem, you set that problem to become a problem when you have had 15 years old or 20 years old and you were playing football with your friends and you jacked up some shit in there and never taken care of it. And then when you are 36, 37, 38 and you start lifting again and you start thinking, hey, now I'm going to get jacked, then you get fucked up from something that you did in the past. So that's why I always say to every fucking body, before putting a barbell on your fucking back, bro, make sure that everything is functioning properly. Make sure you can access a good range of motion without pain. You can move your fucking body nicely, and yeah, that's it, bro. Andy, you're doing it right, bro. Keep hitting the machines. Don't worry about being the meathead crazy person with just squats and deadlifts anymore. If your back is fucking destroyed, bro, just protect your fucking back and keep lifting the way that you can. That's probably the destiny of all of us. Eventually, we will not be able to keep banging iron and put as much fucking weight as we can on the fucking squats and deadlifts, but we will do what we can do and keep fighting that muscle atrophy. Woohoo! Let's see. Ben Andrews. Hey Spud, what's up, Ben? How you doing, bro? What's up, Lloyd? See you there, bro. Praise, brother. Let's go. Why do some days I wake up and look beast in the mirror and the next morning I look like a deflated balloon? Is it diet or in my head? It's both. It's fucking both, man. Um, One of the things that will completely make you feel flat as fuck is not eating enough carbs, obviously, but one that is even more important from this than carbs, it's fucking sodium, bro. People usually start avoiding sodium, like sodium is some kind of devil and demonize that fucking shit that is going to explode your fucking heart. But in reality, sodium, if you are fucking healthy, if you have a healthy cardiovascular system, you go there, you do your fucking cardio, you have a pretty nice resting heart rate, pretty nice resting heart rate. Fuck, it's hard to say that fucking word. But and you ramp up sodium on your diet, all you're going to be providing your body is more electrolytes to your fucking entire system. And what you need to understand about fucking electrolytes is that they not only allow for synapses between the fucking cells, the muscle cells, any cells. They are the only electrolyte with a positive charge to it. So it's what allows fucking electricity in your body. And your body is electric. You need electricity for things to function properly. So if you want to feel like fucking filled as fuck and feel powerful, you need to be fucking ingesting enough sodium in your diet. If you're hypertense, forget everything I just said. Go talk to your doctor and get the fuck away from me. I don't want that lawsuit coming my way, bro. uh, and there's the fucking mental side of things. We are usually our harshest critics. Like I know for a fact, bro. Even right now, I'm looking to my fucking face there and I'm thinking, look at the fucking round fucking face that you're sporting, you motherfucking piece of shit. Ah, those fucking neck is fucking fat right now. There's barely any fat, and I can see the veins below this fucking neck, but I think, oh fuck, this neck is fucking, oh fucking fat neck. And I get mad at myself, and every time that I wake up, I look at myself in the mirror and I think, fuck, you piece of shit, you fucking fat fuck. But then the rational part of my brain comes in and start thinking, yo, I used to be 40% body fat, you know, like, and then I look at how I am today, like, hey, I deserve a little credit, you know. I can ride with this body right now and feel fucking great about it because whoa, I'm looking way better than I used to look. And I guess that's the only thing that you can do, bro. Outside, yeah, ramp your carbs up, ramp your sodium. You will feel filled up, especially right after you did a gnarly cut. Ooh, that's the time to do that, bro. After a gnarly cut, after you spend like 8 fucking weeks dieting, and the very day that you decide to finish your cut, ramp up those carbs and ramp up that sodium, and you see like your body, you will look the best that you ever looked is right after a fucking cut when you carb the fuck up. Hell yeah! I hope that answered your question, Ben. And how are you guys doing? Come on, talk to me, baby. Talk to me. Talk to me, cause I'm feeling fucking alone. Milan Trinka. Hey, Mr. Potato. Yeah, here's his question. Hey, Mr. Potato. I had been in and on off relationship. I have been in an on and off relationship with the gym the past few years. But last few months, I had been sick with COVID, cold, pneumonia, and whatnot, and must have lost some mass and my fitness level decreased. What's the best workout program to go for now that I am fully recovered? 3 times a week and ready to gym. Stronglifts, regular full body, gaining mass is my goal, and I care. Opa, let me see. His question is fucking gigantic. Okay. Strong lifts, regular full body, gaining mass is my goal, and I care a bit less about strength. Ah, that sucks, bro. Why you don't care about strength? You need to get stronger, bro. I think strong lifts are is an awesome strategy to go back for the first 3 weeks. Don't worry too much about getting strong or about introducing volume to your workout. Do that stupid workout that they prescribe to you when you start working out, and if you read anything about fitness and you know anything about fitness, you think, what the fuck is this piece of fucking garbage? Why am I doing leg abductions? And like, that shit is not that bad, like you are doing 9 exercises for 4 sets of 10 in all of them. It looks retarded. But when you are just coming back, if you pick that fucking myriad of exercises, you work with like 50% of what you can do in terms of intensity, and you just go there and hit those fucking movements, you will accelerate the process of making your body accustomed to the metabolic stress of lifting in general. You will feel sore as fuck in the first 2 weeks, and then you are not going to feel soreness anymore in basically every fucking part of your body, because those stupid programs usually target every single muscle with a specific, very specific exercise. So that's a good way to go about it when you are just coming back. And after you pass that phase where anything causes disruption in your muscles, then strong lifts is a fucking awesome option if you care more about strength. If you want to gain mass, use strong lifts too. You use a basic template that emphasizes the big four, that emphasizes squat, bench, and deadlifts, and overhead presses, barbell rows, and pull-ups. Oh, this is the big six. And but throw more volume on top of it, because these programs like strong lifts, like starting strength, they are designed using a program by Coach Bill Starr from the 80s or 70s, that was designed for football players. You understand it? The thing is, they put them to the programs put them doing squat, bench, and deadlifts 3 times a week, only 3 times a week, and only these fucking lifts. Why? Because the fucking football player is going to play football and have practices and have all the other shit that they need to do. Okay, so this is not optimal for all the volume. If you add more volume to a program like this, you are not going to like somehow burst into flames. No, strong lifts have low volume, a really fucking low volume. You can throw biceps curls on top of it, you can throw lateral raises, you can throw a fuck ton of shit. You can do a lot more work for if hypertrophy is your goal, using strong lifts or starting strengths at the base template of a fucking training. So I would do that, bro. I would do 3 times a week, full body, using the basic barbell exercises as the main meat of my fucking program, and I would throw a fuck ton of other exercises on top of it. Probably, when I say a fuck ton, I mean like 3 to 4 extra exercises emphasizing muscle qualities and muscle groups that I really want to build, like shoulders, like fucking traps, and biceps and shit. And I'll let the strong lifts build the core and build the legs and build the rest of the basic foundation of strength and muscle that I want. Whew. I guess that's it, bro. I guess that's it. Let's go back to the fucking questions and let's see what Bob has to say. I was done with questions, but I just wondered what can be proactively done to avoid spinal injury from lifting. What is the most important deadlift form modification to avoid injury? Okay, you need to know how to brace. That's the most important thing that you need to understand, is how to brace. Embracing is about using your diaphragm to generate compression inside of your core. But imagine your fucking lungs. Your lungs are two giant balloons of air. You need to fill them up as much as you can, and then you need to force your diaphragm to contract and expand that shit even more. And when it is fully expanded, it will generate a ton of compression, allowing for the way that the force travels through your body from the top of your spine to the ground to be, imagine, like a signal, to have less static on the signal. It travels in a smoother way, and that's probably the most important thing for you to protect yourself from spinal injury lifting with heavy lifts that have a strong axial loading component to the lift, like squats, deadlifts, and overhead presses primarily. Oh, barbell rows too. Is to learn how to fucking brace and get your core as tight as fucking possible. That's the numero uno. That's the number one thing you need to be doing for sure, bro. And in particular for the deadlift, let's just to give it a little spin, because bracing, I feel like you guys probably heard about bracing in every single other fucking video of talking about this kind of stuff. And for the deadlift, one thing that you need to understand is that your back is not actively contracting on the deadlift. It isn't the back that is fucking taking the fucking weight off of the ground. What you need to do with your back is just stabilize it. Just keep your back as tight as possible, your arms as extended as possible, so your biceps doesn't get involved in the lift. Because if it gets involved and you get strong eventually, and your forms is you are always bending your fucking elbows when you are deadlifting, you will fucking tear a biceps this quick. And keep your fucking upper body as tight as possible. Feel the muscles contract. Like, get inside of your head and feel the muscles contract. When you feel that everything is tight as shit, your core, your back, your fucking shoulders are your fucking shoulder blades are stacked and contracted, and then you just use your legs. Focus on just using your legs to move the world away from you. It's the legs that lift the weight in the deadlift. So that's a good thing to be thinking about before deadlifting. Upper body just tight. The upper body doesn't do anything else but stabilizes the lift, and the legs are the way to go. It's the legs that you want to feel contracting and pushing the world away. Like, imagine the floor is your leg press, is the plate on the leg press, and extend, bro. That's the way to go about deadlifts, in my books at least. I will probably start when I finally find a way to set up the camera here and film my fucking workouts. I will be more. I will start to be giving these cues in a more in a better way, in a way that I can show what the fuck I mean when I say these things. Let's see what Aaron has to say here. I would say dialing in techniques the best way to avoid injury from the deadlift or any lift. Hell yeah, that's it, bro. Technique, technique, technique. It's always technique. And bracing is a fucking technique. It's more of a breathing technique than anything else. And but yeah, that's the way, bro. That's the way. Focus on your technique. Don't be too eager to be putting more weight on the bar. You need to feel that you are in complete control of the lift that you are executing, and you need to feel powerful when you execute it. Like, when you are doing a fucking deadlift and it's a meat grinder and you do you feel powerful when you finish that? I know I don't feel it. So in my training, if I'm fucking in a platform to like in a fucking powerlifting meet, I'm going to do the ugliest, grindiest half that I fucking can to put my total up. But if I'm training, if I'm at my home, if I'm just trying to get a little bit stronger today, the way that I want to feel when I'm pulling is fucking powerful. Okay, I want to grab the fucking bar, I want to get tight as shit, and I want to pull, and I want to feel that weight coming up fast. It will not feel fucking light, but it will feel like, fuck, I'm in complete control of this shit. You need to be able to do, yeah, when you finish the rep, you know? You need to nod to yourself and say, fuck yeah, I'm a beast. If you can't do that, if you are already sleeping your hands and you're like, oh my God, I'm going to fucking destroy my lower back, then you're going too hard on yourself, and you need to lower the fucking weight and go for a lighter weight where you can express your strength in a more explosive way. Woohoo! Holy shit! I guess today I'm fucking on fire, bro. I'm talking fast as fuck. Mm. Deadlifts bulletproofed my back. Hell yeah! I think deadlifts bulletproofed my back too. Yeah, I got injured. I got injured doing low bar fucking squats, and then I ditched that shit forever. But deadlifts never gave me any problems. It's not much, but I'm up to 325 for three sets of eight. Oh, that's fucking good, bro. That's fucking good. 405 is close. Hell yeah, bro. Listen, it's something that I always say. Online, everybody that pulls 500, 600. When it's a fitness influencer, I understand it. Okay, the dude is fucking lives this shit. But these casuals saying, I fucking deadlift 440, I fucking deadlift 500. Listen, I only saw a couple handful of people that can fucking deadlift 200 kilos, you know? Really not that common outside of the powerlifting community. And all of them, every single one of the dudes that fucking deadlifted for 200 kilos, 440 pounds, they looked awesome. So if you fucking manage to fucking deadlift 405, bro, that's way more. It's more than enough to build a fucking strong back, a back that is fucking strong and look awesome. So that's a great goal to shoot for, and feel proud of your fucking self, bro. But because I don't see a lot of people deadlifting at this level. Whoo! Oh, let's go, bro. Let's see what else we have here. We have a guy named Big Jake. So, damn, that's a fucking cool name, bro. So I need to answer this. Let's see. What's the best way to get rid of lower front belly fat at 61? I keep running and lifting weights and rowing regularly and have some definition in the upper abs, but the lower hanging fruit doesn't want to go away. Whoo, I've been there, bro. I am there. I am there right now. And I managed to fucking get rid of that shit one time, and right now I'm fucking there. And I have a big bummer of an answer for you, Big Jake. Time, bro. It's time. You need to give it fucking time. You need to diet slow as fuck to get rid of that. And it's one of the only play only moments in your dieting and your lifting that I will recommend you to, like, maybe cut down on the fucking carbs and take a look at your how is your insulin sensitivity and everything, because the carbs usually make you store a little bit of more fat in that region. It's only noticeable when you are already fucking lean as fuck. You are already at 12% or 11%, and if you are just at 20%, 25%, and you think, oh, I'm going to cut carbs and my belly is going to go away. No, that's not how this shit works. It's interesting when you are already fucking lean, you already have a 4 pack or a 6 pack, depending on your genetics, but the lower portion of your fucking abs is screwing up with your fucking head. And it's insane, bro. Those of you that never went to 12%, you can't be in. I see a lot of people always saying, like, I want just to be 12%. 12% is the biggest mindfuck of all body fats, because you look tiny as fuck and your fucking belly is strange. It's not the way you want it to be. Everybody will compliment you, everybody will look at you and say you are looking fucking awesome, and you will look at yourself in the mirror and think, I'm a fucking fat piece of shit. It's terrible to be at fucking 12%. The good shit starts when you are at 9 and 8%, but staying there is a fucking nightmare too. So that's why I usually roll at 15 or 18. When I'm at 18 like I am right now, I look way bigger than I really am. You know, when I'm walking on the street, people say, "Oh, fuck, you lift." When I fuck at 13, 12, people don't even know that I fucking lift because if I'm not with my shirt off, you know, because being natural, that's the conundrum. You always look tiny when you are fucking diced, when you got shredded as fuck. So that's it, Big Jake. I think the best way to go about it, bro, just keep running, keep lifting weights. You didn't mention diet here, so if you really want to go to that next level, this is the point where diet is more important than everything. You can't go below 15% without dieting pretty strictly. That's why I don't stay there all the time, because I hate fucking dieting strictly. And yeah, that's it, bro. That's fucking it. Let's see what else we have here. Almighty Ig! How you doing, bro? How's that life treating you, Ig? How you doing? Yo, thanks for stopping by, bro. What do you think about this doing the lives at this time? I think I'm going to do at least once or twice a week, because I get a little bit of problems talking too loudly, because there's a after 10 p.m. I can't be shouting like a crazy person here, or my fucking the other people that live in the building are going to get fucking mad at me. So a little bit less crazy than the lives I do in the afternoon, but we still bring that fucking energy. So let's see the question from Yonathan Ylde Yeager. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly, but hopefully yes. Hypothetically, magic is involved. I like this kind of thought experiments. If our muscles durability and was if our muscles durability was artificially increased, would the muscle be immediately be able to lift more weight? No, no, because conjuring your fucking motor unit is not. Let's say, let's explain what is a motor unit. Okay, a motor unit is the muscle fiber and the fucking motor neuron. The motor neuron receives the information that comes to the brain from the brain, like contract, motherfucker, contract. And the motor neuron informs the fucking muscle fiber, it's time to contract, and then it contracts. Okay, these relationships is a synaptic relationship. It's like learning a language. Okay, your muscles doesn't know the language if you don't practice that fucking language. So it's not a question of your muscle ripping itself apart when you're trying to lift something heavy. It's a question of the fucking brain knowing how to inform the fucking muscle fiber that it needs to contract. So you wouldn't be getting stronger per se when you if your fucking muscle durability became insane. But maybe your endurance would go through the roof, because usually what limits your ability to keep generating contraction and keep doing more work is because the temperature of the muscles starts to ramp up, and the acidity of the muscle, the pH of the muscle, start to corrode the fucking muscle cell, and the body says, hey, no more, no more, or we are going to lose that fucking muscle fiber. So if the durability was artificially increased by magic, you will probably be able to do a fuck ton of more work. Your strength endurance, and that is something that a lot of people don't know. Like squats, deadlifts, and all that shit. It's great for sports, especially ball sports, sport where you need to fucking run, sports that have a lot of contact like football. Okay, it's great because it's going to protect your body, build a lot of strength on the lower body. But for other sports, fucking sports that require you to grip fucking things, then if you have a fucking strong biceps and a gnarly grip, you will have way more ability to grab someone by the collar and wrestle it around. You know, it's not just about fucking legs. You know, I forgot the point I was going to make, but let's move forward, man. Let's move forward. Make the muscle speak the language of muscle. Law. Yeah, that's it, bro. That's it. Yeah, and it's a fucking language. It's a synaptic relationship, you know. Your body needs to learn how to fucking use the muscle that it already has. It's that same thing that I always say on my articles. Everybody starting off today, you probably already have enough muscle to bench 225. What you don't have is coordination and the ability to assume the right leverages and the ability to conjure the fucking motor units that you already have in your body. And learning these three things, it's the exact same thing as fucking learning to play an instrument. Why can't you play fucking a fucking solo from Ingrid Malmsteen, you know? It's because he practiced that shit and he has so much coordination in his fucking fingers that he can go 20 times more 20 times faster than other people generating that movement. So to build that coordination, he practiced it a lot. He practiced constantly to teach his body the cerebellum, the part of the body that store this type of movement patterns for hours and hours and hours. So if you want to bench more today and you just started, you want to squat more today and you just fucking started, reps, practice. Teach your body the language of the movement. Teach your body how to fucking execute that movement. And then you are going to start using the shit that you already have, and that will bring your strength up as really up. Yeah. Fuck yeah, bros. Fucking A. Let's take this question from Ryan Sullivan. Ryan, my brother. Oh, thanks for the fucking support, Ryan. I know you are on my corner, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much. How many consecutive workouts for weight training exercise, such as bench or squats, would you consider to be at a plateau for increasing weight? Oh, this is extremely individual. It's all about how do you manage your intensity. If you are someone that is always going pedal to the metal to failure, guess what, Bubba? You are going to desensitize your fucking central nervous system and desensitize your muscles to the stimulus of hypertrophy, because there's one thing called the law of biological accommodation, okay? If you introduce the same stimulus over and over and over again, your body start to expect that stimulus and start to not adapt to that stimulus because the body knows what's coming. And that's when you start plateauing because you think, I'm beast mode, I'm going to go harder and harder, harder than last time, every fucking workout. And your body just says, watch this. You're going to plateau, motherfucker. You are desensitizing this shit. You are not taking good care of me. It's like fucking going to your girlfriend and wanting to fuck her to every fucking night. It's going to fly for 2 to 3 days, and then she's going to say, "Go fuck yourself. Go to the bathroom, jerk off, you motherfucker." You can't be trying to fuck every fucking day, bro. You need to treat your girlfriend with respect, bro. You need to treat your muscles as well. So give it a break from time to time. Take it out to dinner. Give it a protein shake. And that's the way to go, baby. You need to treat it with fucking respect. Oh, damn, bro. This went sideways fast. Yeah, fuck yeah. So that's the way to go. If you want to avoid plateaus, you need to lifting and dating advice. Hell yeah, Lloyd. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, you need to take into consideration the law of biological accommodation. Um, Use your wave load in progression like 70%, 80%, 9%, 100%. You can be really intuitive about this shit too. Like if you did a crazy workout one day and you wanna the next day, the next time that you hit the same muscle, just don't go that crazy. Just go there and pump the fuck up and feel your muscles contracting, feel good about yourself, and then on the next workout you go a little bit harder, and then you do a more softer training session. To keep progressing is all about, it's all about managing intensity. if you manage your intensity correctly and you go hard some days and then you go light some days and you add, and in the meantime you do a fuck ton of repetitions and you practice that movement and you practice your coordination. If you guys ever heard about the great strength coach called Boris Sheiko, it's a Russian strength coach that developed a system of periodization called variable loading. All he is doing is managing intensity, but he uses a mathematical formula for it. You can do the exact same shit intuitively. Go there and go super hard one day, and then reduce it and go fucking use low volume with fuck. Use low volume with high intensity one day. Use high volume with low intensity the other day, and go changing according to the way that you are feeling that day. This will make your body keep guessing. It will make your body keep trying to improve in multiple dimensions that corroborate one with another. That's the best way to keep progressing in your fucking training, bro. And of course, deloads. Okay, if you are a fucking beginner, I want a deload every 16 weeks. If you are an intermediate, I want a fucking deload every 8 weeks. And if you are strong as shit and big as fuck, I want a fucking deload every fucking month, bro. It's 3 weeks of destruction and 1 week of just showing up and talking with the gym owner and walking around and checking your fucking OnlyFans and shit. Say, I don't know. But yeah, the stronger you are, the bigger you are, the more you need to deload. So always deload, motherfucker. Yeah. Oh fuck. Let's see what Ig has to say here on the chat. Can I add weight to squats with dumbbells, or is that as dumb as it sounds? I don't have a bar yet cause I'm poor. Of course, bro. I think if you're squatting with dumbbells, focus on reps. Focus on reps and maybe use variations, more dynamic variations of squat. Like, I don't know how they call it in English, but here we call Russian squats, which you do the squat, and then when you're moving up, you jump, then you are introducing a fucking uh, dynamic quality to your squats using less weight, but will be providing your body with a way higher magnitude of stimulus and build athleticism and build a lot of other things that are interesting to make your body fucking look good and feel fucking good too. Power training. Power training with fucking dumbbells. Yeah. That's exactly what I mean. You use dynamic movements to build power. Yeah. Because think about it. If you were doing like a dynamic method, okay, if you were doing trying to emphasize power, you would be using 40% to 60% of your one rep max. You wouldn't be going like 90% and trying to be fast as fuck and explosive. No. So if you don't have access to a lot of weights, the best way to go is try to lift explosively and make changes to the movements that you are going to be executing to emphasize explosiveness. So adding a fucking jump to the top of a squat. What can be more explosive than that? I think that's a great fucking idea. And you can do it if kind of like in a high intensity interval training. Like do like 15 reps, rest for a minute or a minute and a half, or even less, like 45 seconds, and hit more 15 reps until you fucking can't hit any reps and you fall to the floor and beg for mercy, begs for Broding's mercy. Yeah, that's a great training. I'm actually I'm actually interested in doing this now that I thought said it. I was thinking, hey, maybe I'm going to do some jumping squats with dumbbells and see what the fuck happened. Ah, bros. What's up, Nate? How you doing, bro? Finally on the live chat. Yeah, let's go, bro. Thanks a lot, brother. Thanks a lot. Yo, I'm fucking not. You just came and I fucking ending this shit. Today was a fucking giant. I had a ton of work on my 9 to 5 today, and I didn't manage to do the live stream on the afternoon. So I thought to myself, maybe I'm going to go do this tonight. I'm going to extend this. Let's fucking go, bro. Fuck it. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's answer more questions. Send questions on the chat. Come on, Nate. Hit me up with something. Let's see what Bob has to say. For standing overhead press, neutral lower back or slight arch? You need to have a neutral lower back, but you will probably have a slight arch. But you need to have a neutral lower back. To maintain your lower back as neutral as fucking possible, I want you to squeeze your glutes as hard as you fucking can. When you are squeezing your glutes like crazy, your pelvis can't assume a position that it's harder for your pelvis to fucking assume a position that compromises your lower back. So when you are fucking doing overhead presses, standing overhead presses in particular, squeeze your glutes as hard as you can. And if you're having problems with stability, use a split stance. There's no reason why you shouldn't be using a split stance like in an athletic position, like a 3-point stance, but just put one foot slightly behind your body, one foot slightly in front of your body. You will feel way more stable doing it that way. If you have problems with the fucking standing overhead press, try that to see if you feel more stable. And squeeze those glutes. Squeeze the glutes as much as you fucking can. Another consideration for the overhead press, it's something that I swear by it. Low reps, bro. Low reps. Three to five reps, 4 to 6 reps tops. Don't go more than that for overhead presses, because it's the number one. It's the only way that I always end up screwing up my back. Maybe it's me because I always try to go as heavy as fuck on the overhead presses, but I know a lot of people that fucking screw their back doing overhead presses. So use higher weights with lower reps, and it's usually on the 7th rep, on the 8th rep, on the 10th rep that I screw my fucking back grinding through that shit. So always stay in a rep range that you are feeling powerful and strong. And yeah, I have a let's see what Bob said. Split stance sounds good. I usually use one dumbbell at a time. That's good, Mer. That's interesting. That's interesting. It's way more athletic to use one dumbbell at a time, but then the same idea repeats itself. How heavy is the fucking dumbbell you can use? Okay, because for overhead presses, I'm all for like heavy, heavy, heavy. Go as heavy as you fucking can. 3 to 6 reps. Don't grind it out too much. And if you wanna grind it out, then introduce fucking a mechanical drop set by using leg drive. Like the push press, where you use your legs to generate momentum and move the fucking portion, the first portion of the lift faster. So start with standing overhead presses and do your fucking 4 to 6 reps with heavy weights, and then switch to the start using the leg drive from the 4th or 6th rep, and go to 10. And that will make you be able to do way more volume. And for hypertrophy, if that's the goal, I want the biggest fucking delts that I fucking can. For hypertrophy, studies shows that the eccentric portion, the portion where you are lowering the weights, are more stimulating for hypertrophy either way. So the fact that you went through the concentric portion and can extend in your arms way faster because you used your leg drive is probably not impacting your hypertrophy too much, because it's in the eccentric portion that your muscles are going to grow like crazy. Whew, let's see what Lloyd has to say. Potato, I have a hard time feeling my side delts with lateral raises. Is there an exercise that can improve mind-muscle connection? Let me think, bro. Side delts. I think to improve your mind-muscle connection on the side delts, I think you are going to be hard pressed to explore some bodybuilding posing. Learn how to fucking pose like a bodybuilder. Because to hit the side delts, you need to be able to fucking expand and do the lat spread, you know. It's the way that I feel my fucking side outs and I feel it contracting. Yeah, I'm always doing kind of a lat spread while I'm doing it too, you know. And I think you need to be practicing your posing and your ability to contract your muscle on command, you know, like I'm doing right now, like choof, like just contract the fucking muscle. And to do that, you need to be practicing posing like a fucking bodybuilder. And studies shows that if the muscles that you build this relationship, that you can contract on command, that you have the coordination to contract on command, they have a higher propensity for hypertrophy. Because think about it. Remember what we talked about just a couple seconds ago about the motor unit being like the muscle fiber and the fucking motor neuron. This motor neuron, it is responsible for every communication with the fucking brain. So communications like, yo, we need more amino acids, we need more anything. Everything is controlled by the brain. So building this coordination only makes sense in my mind. And there are studies that always say what I'm about to say, but it's still not like a set in stone concept, but only makes sense to me that if you have better coordination, enough coordination to contract the muscle on command, that this communication with the brain that will tell the brain what the muscle needs and how the muscle should be contracting and everything will be improved. So makes sense to me that hypertrophy and strength gains happens faster when you have this ability to fucking contract your muscle. So practicing posing like a fucking bodybuilder looks like a great idea to me, and I fucking love flexing. So I don't feel stupid about it because I train on my fucking living room. So every time I hit a fucking bicep curl, I look myself in the mirror and fuck it, yeah, let's go. And yeah, I fucking love bodybuilding. I know that other people might think, "Ugh, he's so vain, he's retarded," but no, I fucking love hitting poses and everything. I think you look way better when you learn how to pose. You look way better than when you are walking around all mangled up and shit. So yeah, let's go for the next question from Nate. I got one for you. Recovery time between muscle groups. Ooh. This live is going to be significantly extended now. Because I can't stop talking about this kind of stuff. I hit a push-pull legs twice a week. Mm. Is there any way to hit a muscle with more frequency? Thank you again, brother. Listen, if you want more frequency than push-pull legs twice a week, you need to do a better job of destroying yourself inside the gym, or accept the fact that you are going to grow at the pace that you are growing right now, and that's also fucking okay too. Um, I subscribe to heavy, high intensity training myself, so sometimes, let's say I'm fucking focused on running because I fucking love running. If I'm fucking focused on running, I will only lift once or twice a week because fucking squats, man, training your legs like a fucking crazy person, destroy your ability to run. The next day, I'm like doing 11-minute miles, you know, and so I usually train with an upper lower split two times a week, and I do a fucking gnarly workout with like 90 minutes or even more, sometimes 2 hours, but it's just two times a week. I use it, you know, on the Saturdays, and since I work from home most of the time, I can have some leeway to fucking hit a 2 hour workout in other times of the week. Whenever the time presents itself, I go there and hit upper body. But lower body I do every Saturday. And yeah, and I get trashed for weeks. For weeks it's an exaggeration, but my leg training for Saturday trashed my legs all the way up to Wednesday, and I still feel kind of slowish if by Thursday and Friday and then Saturday when I hit it again on my runs. But your current frequency, bro, is a frequency that will provide you with a ton of opportunity to build muscle. You don't need to ramp up this frequency at all. And what's the advantage of doing a higher frequency like you are doing right now? You don't need to go that crazy, and you don't need to go that long inside the gym. So if you spread your fucking workout through several workouts a week, you can go there and be way less intense about each set, and way less preoccupied with hitting all the volume that you fucking can. In fact, if you do that, if you go beast mode 6 times a week, the same thing that we talked earlier in this live stream, you are going to desensitize your body. You are going to not be taking in consideration the law of biological accommodation, and you are going to plateau your ass. So managing intensity. First 3 days of the week where you hit push pull legs, go for strength gains. Focus on using 4 to 6 reps and doing the maximum weights that you can. And on the other 3 days, focus on hypertrophy and more rep work. So do push pull legs again and use like 8 to 12 reps. Put some isolation work with a fuck ton of reps, 12 reps plus there. And yeah, baby, that's the way to go. You are emphasizing the two primary muscle qualities that support a fucking strong foundation of strength and size. Yeah. Whew, let's see. I hope that. Let me know if that answers your question, Nate. If you need more clarification, we are here, bro. We are here. So let's see what Aaron has to say. Do you think free weights produce a harder, more dense look over machine? Or is it just muscle maturity that does this? It's just muscle maturity, bro. And muscle maturity is a fucking thing, bro. It's insanity. It's crazy. When I know some guys here in Brazil, and here in Brazil, we don't have a single emphasis on strength. Nobody lifts for strength here. Everybody lifts just for looks, just to get bigger. And guys get big as fuck using just machines and going light as fuck for tons of reps. And these guys, there are some of these guys that have crazy muscle maturity. And you know when that muscle is fibrous, you can't build that in 5 years. You can't build that in 6 years. You need 20 years of consistent fucking training to look that for that to create that muscle that looks like it's kind of wrong. Natural guys that train for 20 years consistently. When I mean consistently, it doesn't mean that they never skipped a fucking month of their life from the gym. It means just that they kept going. They looked enhanced. If they posted a fucking picture on Reddit Fitness, every fucking keyboard warrior on that fucking shit would say, hey, this guy is taking steroids. But no, man. If you just keep lifting naturally for a fuck ton of time, your muscles start to look crazy impressive. So, yeah. Muscle maturity, time. Uh, Using free weights or machines is not going to change the density of your fucking muscles. Maybe, hey, if you lift with a focus on strength, on myofibrillar hypertrophy, on with a focus on 4 to 8 reps, then you are going to look more fibrous because you are actually building more fibers. So that's one thing. It doesn't mean that you need to be using free weights. But if you are focusing on myofibrillar hypertrophy with machines too, then you are going to build a more fibrous look to your muscles. Once again, let's see what Bob has to say. And just look at the dudes on Renaissance periodization. Those dudes who use a ton of I think the muscles that they train, that they make the most impressive progress on people when they work with people are the back and the fucking legs. And for back and legs, the guys on Renaissance periodization, Mike Israel and Jared Federer and Charlie Banks, they use way more machines than fucking free weights, and they pick people that have zero legs and make them look insane in a matter of fucking weeks. Those guys are incredible, bro. Whew, let's see what Bob has to say. Once again, thank you for being thorough with your answers. Let's go, bro. I still feel that I'm not being as thorough as I could, you know, because the language barrier is still kind of messing with my thought patterns. But yo, I will do this fucking every day so I can improve fast. That frequency, that coordination, building that language, you know, the same stuff that I'm talking here all night. All right, Nate. That's it, bro. Let me know if you have any other questions. Wife's home. I'm out, bro. Him. I'll try and make it again. Let's go, Ig. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Let's see what Nate has to say. Last one. What is the max sets you would do per muscle group? I'm at 9 sets a workout as of right now. My max sets in a single session or in a week. 9 sets in a single muscle group, it's too much. But 9 sets in a single, no, it's not too much. It's not too much. I was thinking 9 exercises. 9 sets is pretty good. 9 sets is awesome. Like, let's say do 3. You can even go higher than that. I would say that if you're doing a bro split or no with your push pull legs, the push pull legs that you are using right now, okay. Um, Start with 3 sets where you are emphasizing shoving muscles to shoving blood to the muscles that you are going to overload later, okay. So these 3 sets can be supersets, can be circuits where you hit 2 or 3 exercises. Let's say if you are going to do heavy barbell rows as your main back builder on your pull day, so hit some fucking curls, easy curls with like 30%, something that you just feel your fucking biceps pump, getting a good pump. Do some lat pull downs. Do something that will just send seated cable rolls. Seated cable rolls are gnarly for this, and just fucking make sure that you are sending a lot of blood to the areas that you are going to overload, and then go for the barbell rolls. Those five fucking sets of barbell rolls. Take a lot of time between sets, rest a lot, like rest 3 to 5 minutes, even more, if that can make you feel better when you are hitting, can make you hit your barbell rolls heavier. And then to finish the workout, pick an exercise that you would like, dumbbell rows, and go for as many reps as you can for 3 sets. That's a that's the my favorite back day is exactly what I just say to you. 3 activation sets, 5 overloading sets, and 3 finishers. You can do the same thing for every other muscle group, 11 sets for each workout, and this is gnarly, bro. I bet if you follow this recipe, you will not be going to the gym 6 times a week, because you will need more time recovering and pay more attention to your fucking nutrition, because this is a gnarly way to train 3 times a week and progress like crazy. Whoo, bros. Yeah, now the fucking battery is running fucking low. Please go to the Iron Temple of Almighty Broding tomorrow and bang some fucking iron for me. You can rest assured that I'm going to do that tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow I'm going to be hitting some fucking squats. High bar squats. I'm not going to be going that heavy because I'm just coming back to the fucking grind. And I'm going to do some high bar squats with a pause on the bottom, open up my fucking hip socket, open up, get my fucking technique back to where it was before I had that little setback in every fucking aspect of my life. and, and yeah, I'm going to hit some fucking squats, some pull-ups, some overhead presses, maybe some dumbbell rows. I don't know. I'll see how I feel tomorrow. And tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be doing another live stream here. If you guys have time to stop by, just say hi. Come by, come by. Okay? Peace. Have a good night. And sleep, motherfucker.